Today we're going to be checking out the 2020 product guide from Spyderco. So I just got this in this morning. They sell these on their website for free. I may add a second clip of me showing how to get one of these, but probably won't since I don't need to. But this is a pretty hefty catalog that you get from them. Give it to you absolutely free. So start off with bestseller, pair of 3, lightweight. It's one of their newest ones. Like I really like I like how they did this. And then a little directory here, how to go around in the catalog. And then got new product announcements, little story of how they started, or performance ability. And then you can just go through, see all your favorite knives. Got the Endura here. Then you can see like what they've got specialty for this year. Like your Delica. And this is really cool because if you want to, you can still be kind of old school in ordering your stuff. Like what you could do is order the catalog off of their website and then just ignore that then, because it's technically not old school ordering something off of a website. But then you find the product you want, and then say I wanted this Native 5 G10, I could find the phone number on the back of the book and say, hey, just call them up and say, hey, I was looking at Native 5 right here, Native 5 G10, and I was wondering if I could order one. Or send in a letter with like a check or something enclosed. And then they've got some special ones. Like I really like the rainbow trout. And then you got your little native stuff. And then you got the military, right-handed and left-handed. I think they just like mirrored the pictures here for that. And then you got PM2. And then you got your pair of 3. Go through this a little bit quickly so I don't get an hour-long video. So that could easily happen. Then you got your Mannix, King of Ergos, Ergonomics. And then you can see all of the different models that you can get. I'm not sure if they have everything in this book, but I probably bet they do. Ladybug, Assist, Rescue, and then the restricted knives, which they're restricted because they're automatic. And then the Janasong, which I believe is discontinued at this point in time, but you can still find it on eBay. And then your Salt series, which these knives are meant to be completely rust proof. So like they won't rust on you whatsoever. Maybe a bit at the laser marking. Like I've heard about their knives rusting a bit at the laser marking, but they typically wash right off. This Spidey Chef right here, I think it's discontinued. And then you got your Native 5 Salt, which is an LC200N, which pretty good for, like I was saying earlier to my family that, hey, since I like the Native 5 already, that would be a great knife for rafting. And then you got your Snap It, which is pretty much a knife with carabiner on it. Well, that's what it is. And then you got your Dragonfly Salt. And then you got your flipper knives, which you can check out here. The Kuchi, Tropin, Amalgam. I'm probably butchering these names, but and then the Smock. And then we get to their specialty knives, which are like the kind of interesting looking ones. This one I have looked at for a little bit. It's pretty cool looking. yeah, and then the McBee and Parada special ethnic series. Then you got your Chinook something. And then they also have trainers of their pocket knives. So say you wanted to give your knife a kid, or give your kid a knife. Sorry, I totally butchered that. You can get him a trainer if you don't want him to have a live blade, or there's also like a Delica model and then a plastic Delica model and then a wooden Dragonfly if you don't want to go to the trainer first. And then you got your classic knives, the Chaparral, you got the lightweight one, the Raffir Noble one, carbon fiber, and then you got a few other ones. And then you got your non-locking knives, your UKPK, and the, go over here, more UKPK. Then you got the Squeak, which is funny. And then you got your Rhodey, which is like a traditional knife, but it also has like a touch of modernness in the blade. And then you got to the Clippy tool, which actually I think is pretty cool because you can have like a multi-tool, but still like a knife. And these are the 3 versions you get. They're not all together. So you got one with a bottle opener, screwdriver, and then you got one with scissors. Which I like the little spider hole they put in the scissors. And then you got this serrated blade / saw. And then you can get a better close up here. Which ones you can get. And then you get the standard Clippy tool, where you have a rescue version, which is a hook and a screwdriver on both of them. And then you got the standard version there. And then you got your value folders. Like, these are probably going to be made a lot overseas. Like your insistent, emphasis, efficient. There's that again. And then tenacious. This is the one I've got. Not the lightweight one though. Just the standard G10. Yeah, that guy right there, but non-serrated. And then you got your Resilience, your Cat, your Chicago. Typically, your value knives are going to be ATR 13 and made in China. And then Spyderco actually has some fixed blades that they sell. And then look at these guys. And then got some more Salt series. And then you got this little guy over here. And then they actually make a whale rescue blade. And they, if I'm not mistaken, they only sell these to trained professionals. And then there's this down here. So you can pause the video if you want to see that. And then they got your tomahawks, throwing knives. And then they've got some really nice looking kitchen knives. Just having a Spyderco bread knife, that would be pretty awesome. And then the Z-Cut. Counter puppy. And then you got your almost custom knife looking series right here. So these are pretty sweet. And then the sharpening system, which they actually started off as a sharpening company. And then you keep going, and then you can see all of the stuff, and then like a little caption about it, and then back into, now we're into accessories page. So you can get t-shirts. They got a bread truck one because they actually started out working out of the back of a bread truck. And then you got your little accessories here, like the little zipper case, mirror stickers, probably can stick them other place, knife stands here are the plastic and wooden knife kits I was talking about, and then they got a little coin. And then you can actually buy some display pedestals. It's probably gonna cost you a pretty penny though. And then you got the Balio, which is like a balisong pen type thing, and then you've got a little warranty information page here. And then you got Bird, which is their budget line, I guess. These are all Chinese made, ACR 13, barely adequate or barely inadequate. And then you can see all the different designs here. And I made this joke the other day where it's like, their Bird line is essentially just them knocking off their own products. But correct me if I'm wrong there. And then you get to, after these pages, you got pocket clip maintenance and stuff that you could, shows you how to change your pocket clip and what tools you need to do it. And then you got like a steel term glossary here, and then the steel elements page. It's a pretty long page. And then you got your type of grinds, like, is it hollow grind or like a, where is it? Full flat grind. And then your edge grinds, like plain edge, spider edge, combination edge, or the trainer edge, and then all the different blade shapes you can get. And then you got your types of lock mechanisms, which I think is pretty cool because it shows you how your knife works. And then you got like your handle materials here as well, like your FRN, your Ruffier Noble, your classic like that. And then in the very back you have the steel chart, like what they use for each steel. And then if you fold this out, you can fold it out even more. Probably not going to do that. Okay, or maybe. And then the image index shows all the pocket knives that they used in their imaging. Come on. And then on the back of the little thing, so, oh, the light, it burns. So it has their address, their phone number, the local number, website, then Instagram and whatnot. And then something really cool that I probably should have mentioned earlier is that on each knife, it shows how you can carry the type of edge, the grind on there, the steel. This one's an Aus 6 because it's a trainer, blade thickness, weight, the lock type, closed, length, and then where it's made, full blade length, the name, I think that's model number, the hole diameter, the overall length, and then the handle type, which is FRN, and then a little blurb for like the thing, and then on top it shows you what series it's in. And then depending on the time of the year, you will also get various Spyderco reveal booklets. It's like, say it's halfway through the year or something. I think these come out at the end of the year, but you can get, these all come in the same package. And they're hardcover. And then you get like a little pricing guide for it as well. And then on the back of here, it's all sorts of same stuff. And then they, once again, they send all of this stuff to you absolutely free. They pay for shipping. They pay for handling. Focus. Okay. They pay for shipping, handling, everything. All you have to do is put your email address, where you live, or post office, wherever you want to go, wherever you want this thing to go, and they'll send it to you. This has been a well-detailed look at the Spyderco 2020 catalog, and I didn't go into detail for this one, but maybe that'll be a separate video, who knows. Once again, thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.